Based upon the full TS-1 transient shaper, Audiority's TS-1 CM is a flavoursome transient shaping plugin that's free with issue 229 of Computer Music magazine. Available in VST and AAX formats for PC and AU, VST and AAX formats for Mac, TS-1 CM allows you to exert complete control over both the attack and sustain portions of a signal. Add crack to snares, accentuate a drum mix's room ambience, and tighten transient heavy material. There's a handy blend knob for parallel processing, and the plugin also features juicy internal saturation circuitry to add extra punch and rein in dynamics. TS-1 CM is an essential tool for the producer, mix engineer and sound designer. So let's take a further look at its features and uses. Once you've installed the plugin, load up Apache Bongos.wav from the tutorial files folder in a new 112 BPM project, and loop it up. Place a limiter plugin on the project's master channel to prevent clipping. Then call up an instance of TS-1 CM on the loop's channel. First, let's add attack to the loop. Increase the gain A knob to increase the signal's attack, up to the maximum plus 24 dB. This simple manoeuvre adds plenty of crack and punch to the start of each hit within the loop. Double-click gain A to return it to its default 0 dB center position, then slowly reduce it to minus 24 dB. This has the opposite effect, pulling down the bongo's transients. By default, TS-1 CM is blending 50% of the unprocessed signal with 50% of the shaped signal, so increase blend to 100% to hear how the loop has been reduced to only its sustained portions. Double-click gain A to reset it back to 0 dB again. You'll notice that the bongo loop is being squashed by TS-1 CM's juicy internal circuitry, which uses a proprietary tape-like saturation algorithm to musically smooth, flatten and squish signals. Observe saturation amount on the center VU meter. The input and output gain knobs, which range between plus or minus 6 dB, can be used to balance levels going in and out of the plugin. Increase input to push the signal even harder, resulting in more saturation. Now double-click input to reset it to default. The gain S knob is used to increase or decrease the sustain portion of a signal. This can be used to remove or accentuate a drum loop's body or room ambience. Increase gain S and note how our loop appears more squashed and smashed, akin to heavy compression. Now do the reverse and slowly pull gain S down to the minimum minus 24 dB. This pulls down the signal's sustain portions, effectively gating the loop. Unlike normal gating, however, the process reacts to transients rather than levels, so quieter hits will still pop through. Use this technique to isolate transients and tighten signals that feature lots of sustain. Back to the blend knob, which, as we mentioned earlier, allows you to mix the dry unprocessed signal with the processed signal for ultimate control and subtlety. Reset all parameters to default, then set gain A to the maximum plus 24 dB and gain S to the minimum minus 24 dB. To reduce the extreme effect, simply dial back the blend knob to mix the dry signal's ambience at the desired level. TS-1 CM gives you the ability to save and load your own presets. To do this, simply hit the floppy disk icon at the top, type in a preset name, and punch save. Click the top bar and select a preset from the drop-down menu to load a preset. Press the cross icon to delete the currently selected preset. Hit the Audiority logo in the top left to visit their website. Buy the full TS-1 with an exclusive discount applied at checkout, and find out more info about the plugin. While we've focused on drum mixing applications throughout this tutorial, TS-1 CM is just as effective over any signal with adequate transient content. Apply it over synth plucks, spiky arpeggios, rhythmic vocal chops, and chugging rhythm guitars to manipulate their attack and sustain to fit your needs. For even more dynamic shaping fun, head to Audiority's website and try a demo of the full TS-1 Transient Shaper, which houses a heap of extra features, 2 different shaping modes, detailed sidechain high pass, control over the shaping size, the ability to switch saturation on and off, and more. If you like it, you can use the Buy Full Version button found at TS-1 CM's top left to buy TS-1 for a CM exclusive £24 instead of the usual £36. While you're at it, take a look at their other plugins such as the Abuser, Side Filter, and Tremolan. Finally, check out Audiority's professional preset bundles, created for powerhouse instruments such as Omnisphere 2, Contact, and more. Find out more at audiority.com.
Download over 30 exclusive plugins. Get hundreds of pro-quality samples and power up your production skills with in-depth tutorials. We break it down for you step by step, and you'll see exactly how it's done in expert video guides and producer masterclass sessions with pro producers. Get all this and more with Computer Music Magazine every month on iPad and iPhone, PC and Mac, Android, and in print.